Hi there. So hopefully by now you all would have watched Mr Rooke's research video. If you haven't, please go and watch that before you're continuing to watch my video. He has received a ticket to go into space. He has never been and is unsure of what he is going to see. So as a continuation from what he has asked you to do for literacy this week, so that will be just today and for Wednesday, I'm going to ask you to start putting together a planet guide for Mr Rooke so that he can have a look at the different planets in our solar system and decide which ones he would like to go and visit. So for what we're going to do this week, you're going to need a few things. So I will run through those with you and run through with what you will need to do today in preparation for Wednesday. So, to make your fact file, you can make it any which way you want. I'm going to make mine out of a shoebox. So I have a shoebox here and I have made a planet already. I'm going to be looking at the planet Mars, which is one of the closest planets to planet Earth. I have a poster here that I folded and I've just have the part with Mars on it. So I've just put that piece of information in there for now. It's not necessarily going to stay there. My shoebox at the moment doesn't look very space-like. So what I'm going to do over the next few days is I'm going to paint it or cover that in black paper. I will then put some stars and maybe planet Earth in the distance. And on this part here, where I've currently got the poster of Mars and information about Mars, I'm going to write my own fact file. I may even think of some adjectives describing Mars and stick those around the solar system as well within the box. I'm also not going to use the internet to find out information about Mars. For my fact file for Mr Rooke, I'm actually going to use this book, The Planets, by Andrew Cohen and Professor Brian Cox, which was published by William Collins. A great book. For those of you in my class will know that we've looked at it quite extensively when we did the planets. So you can either find your facts from a book like The Planets, or you can find your facts from fact sheets like this poster that I have. You can also find facts from a laptop or an iPad using Google. You can make it as fun and as interactive as possible as you wish. I will also show you on Wednesday other activities that you can do if you build part of the solar system using a shoebox and a couple of planets. You don't have to have one. You can make it different way up. You can make it with more than one planet if you make them smaller. It's entirely up to you. So what we're doing today, just to remind you, we are preparing to put together a fact file for Mr Rooke so that he knows what to expect when he travels into space. So he can also then decide from our work and research which planet he wishes to visit. So this is what I'm asking you to do today, is just think about how you're going to present it and have the things ready and prepared for Wednesday's lesson. I hope that's inspired you all to want to make a fact file for Mr Rooke so that he knows which planets to visit on his journey into the solar system. I'm very much looking forward to putting together my fact file on planet Mars, and I look forward to seeing the ones that you have made, which can be, when you've completed them, either photographs emailed to your class teachers who will forward them on to myself and Mr Rooke. In the meantime, before Wednesday, make sure that you are ready and you have an idea of what it is that you're going to do. See you then. Bye.